company's org chart. Is it really massive and sprawling? If so, you might want to get out of there because there's a good chance the company you work for is immoral. Here's the deal. 2 German neuroscientists studied how organizational design affects moral outcomes. In the study, subjects were faced with 2 choices: kill mice and get money, or save mice and don't get any money. People chose to kill the mice 45.9% of the time. Then the scientists put the subjects in groups of 8 people. 7 could choose to save the mice, but as long as 1 person in the group chose to kill the mice for money, then the mice would be killed. In this scenario, 58.6% of the people chose to kill the mice. That's a significant increase of almost 30% of the people. The difference, the scientists believe, is because of what they call diffused pivotality. In the second experiment, subjects can convince themselves that they aren't responsible for the deaths of the mice, as they can just tell themselves, if I don't choose to kill the mice, someone else will, so I might as well pocket the money. In other words, when the responsibility of the pivotal decision of choosing life or death for the mice was diffused among the group and no longer rested on the individual's shoulders, there was a higher propensity toward the immoral choice. The results demonstrate the power of organizations to promote immoral outcomes. And that is seen across all of America's org charts today. Investment bankers can convince themselves that they are responsible for their neighbors losing their homes because someone else at the company created the immoral product. Corporations like Walmart, Nike, and Disney can tell themselves they couldn't remain competitive without using unsafe labor halfway around the world. So the immoral practice isn't their responsibility. In Congress, members can tell themselves their vote to abolish food stamps or not raise the minimum wage isn't responsible for dooming their neighbors because the rest of their party is voting that way anyway. The bigger and more corrupt our organizations get here in the US, the less accountability anyone takes, and the more immoral they become. And as sprawling corporations continue to merge, the situation is only getting worse. So if you want to know why America is losing its morals, just look to the size of our org charts and to the dead mice. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.